Hi again, I'm Dan Rochon, greetingsvirginia.com, Keller Williams Realty, and today I want to talk to you about the short sale process and what are the steps to start a short sale. And you know, I have a lot of people that I consult on this. I mean, probably on an average week, I talk to half a dozen or more, you know, people that are in a financial hardship. And you know, the reason why people contact us is because of our success at selling short sales in Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. We sell well over 100, one of the top selling short sale agents in the area. And so, you know, a lot of people contact us for our services. But the, you know, so when they ask me, say, hey, Dan, what's the steps? Well, here's the steps. So the first step that you need to do in the short sale process is you need to gather some paperwork, which is going to include your financial documents, your hardship letter. We can assist you with that. Your, you know, pay statements, your bank statements, and the last couple of years of tax returns, and then also some bank-specific paperwork as well. In addition to perhaps in most likeliness, we're going to be applying for maybe a HAPA, which is a government program to assist you, those types of things, and we'll walk you through every single step of the way. Once you gather that paperwork, then we need to get the property onto the market. We'll talk to you about some paperwork of hiring us. Our fees are paid for from the bank. The only cost that you can expect through the process would be a couple $100 for a title search, excuse me, and then also perhaps you're going to have to pay your condo dues if possible, your utilities if possible. Well, actually, you need to pay your utilities. I mean, you can't go through this process with no electricity on. But that's basically, and then the condo docs. Once we get close to closing, we're going to have to deliver those, or actually before then, we're going to have to deliver the condominium documents, the HOA documents. So it's going to be a couple $100. So total expense is, you know, $300 to $500, somewhere in that range, depending on the situation. And none of that gets paid to us directly. That's all sort of money to, you know, make the process go through. But once we place the property onto the market, we get some paperwork together. Then we're going to make sure that the property's in the best condition possible. We're going to want to make sure that there's as many showings as possible so that there's access to the property and that it looks as great as possible, decluttered, all the toys and Cheeto bags and all that placed away so that we can find a buyer that, even though you're not going to financially benefit from this, but we want to make sure that we find that buyer with the highest price and best terms so that when we negotiate with the bank, that we're able to look out for your best interest, you know, to the best of our ability. Once we receive offers, we'll consult you on those offers, and we'll find an offer that we feel as though the bank will actually accept at the end of the day, and consult you on that, help you to negotiate that. And we'll receive an offer, then we'll submit that offer to the bank, and then the negotiation process starts. And that typically takes, you know, anywhere from 60 to 120 days or so. And then once we get an approval, then there's about 3 or 4 weeks from that point before we go to closing, which is a pretty standard in a normal transaction. Is about 30 to 45 days from the time that a buyer and a seller agree. That time period actually sort of starts once you get that approval from the bank. And that's step by step the process. Now, if you have any questions about your specific situation, you can feel free to visit our company website, greetingsvirginia.com. On there, there's some great resources. There's a ebook on there that's available for you. Should I short sale my home? Answer all the questions that you may have that I just didn't go through with you in regards to what a short sale is. And you can also feel free to contact me direct. Give me a call, 703-562-1791. Extension 2 will get me direct, or you can email me, Dan@greetingsvirginia.com. And my team and I, we look forward to helping you. Thanks.